I've talked before about servant leadership, and looking around right now, present day, it is my contention that servant leadership is missing in action. It's probably useful to begin by describing what servant leadership actually is. To do so, I'm going to use this article as a framework. Lovely article, I would encourage you to read it. Link is in the description. The article quotes Robert Greenleaf, who coined the phrase servant leadership, and it states that it describes an approach in which the aspiration to lead is driven by a desire to serve others, and that a servant leader focuses primarily on the growth and well-being of people and the communities to which they belong. Very laudable stuff. The servant leader will listen well. They will be fully present. They will not be thinking about what they are going to say next. The servant leader values people. They will help create an environment where people can flourish rather than live in fear. The servant leader will call it like it is. They will communicate the current realities and the future direction. Honesty, transparency. You've heard me talk about that before. Servant leaders ask powerful questions. The brain is, amongst other things, a problem-solving device. How can we direct it? Well, one way is to ask questions, good questions. Questions are one of the basic tenets of coaching. Coaching questions tend not to be closed, they tend to be open. They tend to promote reflection, curiosity, and a forward-thinking dynamic and energy. One example may be, how can you best use your strengths in this current situation? The servant leader empowers people to tackle challenges. Now, people will not be empowered if they're fearful. So the environment has got to be one of learning. It's not failure. We learn and we do something differently next time. The servant leader is real. They are authentic. They may, for example, say, I don't know, I need some help. I appreciate there are certain situations where that's not a good idea, but how refreshing for the leader to be able to say, I'm just not sure. And it's good for their mental health that they're not always having to project invincibility. That's not good for them. It's not good for the team. So do you see servant leaders around you, or perhaps popinjays and peacocks?